Alright, another video, and I know I promised a whole bunch more of like the process and all of that this week, but we had big business moves this week, and I think you guys know about that. I mean, like I said, we've been apartment shopping and car shopping, and well, the car shopping part is over. We've decided on our car. We filled out the paperwork for it. Well, we still got to fill out more, but it's confirmed what we're getting here. But the process takes a little longer than I hoped, so Wednesday. Next video, we'll have the car. Y'all will definitely see it. I'll miss the Lincoln. I will. It was a great car, super luxury, but it just cost me too much to keep going, and it's not what I need right now. If I want it again, I'll get it in the future, but for right now, give me something like this next car I plan to keep throughout the whole financing process, and hopefully get to the point where I don't have to pay anything for a car. I can just pay insurance. Yeah, we're excited to finally be done with that. Next part, apartment shopping. So again, that's not some small thing here. That's not something quick. Besides that, I mean, not a whole lot going on this week. There were some interesting days, but nothing of real importance here. Just that car part was the big one. Yu-Gi-Oh came out with a new pack. I'm trying to get the Karibo out of it because I collect the Karibos. But first pack, we got this shit. You can't even see it, but quarter century, prismatic, whatever they call it. DMG. First pack, it's crazy. One of the best cards. Well, I would assume so. Besides that, we also went to the mall and we got some doohickeys. I'll try and show them to you. They're kind of all over the place. As you know before, we already got the Blades of Chaos and the Mjolnir hammer, cracked hammer, but now we have the Leviathan axe from God of War, or the Fortnite pickaxe that everybody wants. It looks pretty good, honestly. I know the lighting isn't that great over here, but pretty good. Then we got, this one is cheap, I won't lie. It looks a little stupid. The Halo sword, and the energy sword from Halo. I just call it the Halo sword. I was late on Halo because I'm a PlayStation guy, but you see it's got like just white lines for the energy coursing through it. It's kind of stupid, but W Halo sword. And then the big one. I think they call this the Dragon Slayer or something like that. The Gut Sword. Whatever. But I don't watch Berserk. I don't read it. Does it even have an anime or is it just manga? I don't know. But this shit is an iconic weapon in the culture, so had to cop it. Larger than life restocked on all their shit. And, you know, it's cheap made. It's not like metal or anything, but it's not like something you can find online like that, really. So it's just cool to have. It looks pretty real, so it doesn't need to be a real deal weapon for me. I can have a foam weapon. I'm not a cosplayer or anything. I just think they're cool. Dropped a little bit of a bag on that. I can't lie. I'll talk to y'all a bit before I edit this video tomorrow. That's just kind of the update of what I've been doing this week. So, not a whole lot of the process like I promised, but I'm busy. I'm doing things, and then that pain, and I had to run over here. There's a whole lot of random shit I had to do that's not worth talking about, but we'll get to it. And a whole bunch of games and movies coming out soon. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out. All right, we're back again, and I know I promised a busy week with more of the process involved in the video, but sometimes life gets in the way and throws things at you that you just can't expect. And well, that's what happened. My nights and my free time was filled with important things to do. Things that you can't put to the side. Instead of playing pretend here and trying to, hold on, let me eat this Sour Patch Kid. Instead of playing pretend here and pretending that I'm still recording this last week, it is late. It's a late video. We finished our car journey here. We got a new car. Our car, the Lincoln, is retired. Retarded. Shout out to the Lincoln. Fun time. I'll definitely buy a Lincoln again. Very, very comfortable ride. We've been putting all our time into that, trying to get the right thing. Been locked in with it. The whole process honestly took like a month, I'm not gonna lie, but not entirely my fault. Like, you know, you gotta wait to get scheduled, and you don't get to just do things when you want. You know, I kind of really wanted like a Toyota or a Subaru because I wanted that great gas mileage and the car to last fucking forever, because we got plans with our funds here. But we ended up with a 2022 Jeep Compass Limited, so it's got like every feature it can in it. Pretty nice, I think. I was at first looking at just a regular Jeep Compass, and I wasn't really fucking with it because I plan to keep this next car here for a long time. So I wanted something that I'm comfortable in and enjoy driving while I have it for so long. So the Limited definitely made that possible for me. And shout out to cousin Jim, my salesman. He got me a good deal on the car. He got me right with it all. The bank kind of fucked me, I'm not gonna lie, giving me a little bit higher interest rate than I was expecting, but is what it is. But yeah, step 1 out of the way. Now we're on to step 2 here. You already know step 2, apartment searching, so we're definitely going to be putting time into that. The other big thing we need to talk about in this video, we have officially reached, for real this time, let me just check before I say it, let me just check. I don't want to look like an idiot again. Yes indeed. This week will be week 26, which makes this the official halfway point. The official halfway point for the experiment. We're halfway done, and I'm not gonna lie, some of you might know I fucked this up. I've made a video a couple weeks back thinking it was already the halfway point, and obviously I edited all that down and figured it out, but I did a whole spiel and talked so much about the experiment, and it was all for nothing. But now we can actually talk about it. This experiment has it's been a journey, I'm not gonna lie. I started it because I needed something to do, something to kind of focus my time to, and honestly it's just something I've been wanting to do for a minute. It's something that's been on my mind, and I like the idea of putting something on the internet, like just having kind of a digital footprint, I guess. For now, I don't really have much of one. Like, I got a few videos on this channel from back in the day playing video games, but that ain't nothing. I just was a little kid trying to be a YouTuber, showing my funny moments with my friends. I didn't edit or anything. I used like PlayStation had an editing software that I don't know if they still have it. I don't fucking play PlayStation anymore, but I just went on that and I edit my videos on there. That's why a lot of them have like intros and outros that are terrible. It's been something, man. We started off pretty slow. I was nervous, but I really got into that mindset of it doesn't matter as long as I'm not getting on here and being a real piece of shit, which I'm not. So it's not hard to do that. People aren't watching my videos and going, what a loser, man. I mean, maybe they are, but the mindset is to just not care and like make these videos for myself pretty much, as if I'm the only person watching. I told day one the video says, hey, don't watch this. Friends, family, anybody, do not watch these videos. But some people have. I mean, we had one video for no reason blow up. I still don't know. I say blow up, but it got a couple thousand views compared to all my other videos getting less than 100. I don't know why that video got so many views either. There's nothing happening in it. Shout out to cousin Nathan and brother Zoo for being prominent figures in the videos so far. Really though, we started this to answer the question as to why people feel the need to post their lives and everything they do on socials. So putting myself in those shoes, I mean, I'm not fucking as prominent as they are. They post every little thing. Like if their breakfast was bad, they'll post about how much they hated their breakfast. But I can't get that into it because that's just stupid, man. Maybe I'll, by the end of the experiment, I'll get into that flow just to kind of fulfill the experiment. But we've slowly been more and more up there. We fall back sometimes, like recently, because of life gets in the way. It wouldn't be a truthful experiment if that didn't happen. One thing I am glad about though is that the timing of when I did this. Like I said, I had this idea for a while, but to do it during my 21st year of life is pretty cool because, I mean, significant things are happening. I didn't start on my birthday, but it'll pretty much be my entire 21st year of life. We're coming up on 22 here also, by the way. I mean, it'll be many videos in the future, but a few months. And I'm glad that I did this now, because I'll probably never do this again. After it's over, I'm not putting in that work. Unless somehow by the end of this I fucking actually really did gain something from this. But that's not why we're doing it. We're just doing it as a personal experiment. Almost every single one of these videos, besides like maybe one or two, have all been edited by me. All the content and all that, all me. I mean, most of the fucking, I barely ever have a cameraman. Shout out to the few people who have helped me with that. You guys are lifesavers. I've really been locked in with this shit and just trying to run the show the best I can. Of course, I can't do like crazy editing tricks and all that. I don't have the time or the skill, and I don't have the time to learn the skill. I try to do what I can to make these somewhat entertaining sometimes, but it's really just about keeping up with my life and in my thoughts. And YouTube has been the prominent platform because I feel like this is the best place for it. Although started the experiment because people on more quick socials like Instagram and Snap and shit like that, but we still try to do our things over there. From this point in the experiment, I think I've posted on Instagram like once or twice, but it's because I don't take photos that are meant to be like Instagram pictures. Like, it's all Snap photos, like something quick. Oh, I was here. But I think for the second half of this experiment, which I've been trying to do more recently, is like when something significant is happening, take a picture for the moment to go on Instagram for the experiment, right? So hopefully we get more active on there. So far though, to really answer this question as to why people are feel the need to post so much, I don't think I really have that answer yet. All I've gained from this right now is it really takes effort. It's not something you just accidentally do. Like, whoever is doing this shit is meaning to do this. They know they're competent of doing it, and it is a very prominent piece of their life. Like, if anybody posts like this and tries to play it off as casual, like, oh, I don't care, I'll just, you know, be posting on the stat. Nah, you do this. You feel this is important, and you do this shit. You can't accidentally do this or make this a small part of your life if you're posting like that. Of course, I'm doing it for a reason, so it's always on my mind, kind of like, oh, well, we need to do this. We have to do this. So I guess it's a little different, but don't have all the answers yet. But we're gaining knowledge. Hoping to get better at this and keep improving as we have so far, and by the end of this, feel fulfilled and like we did what we were supposed to. I appreciate anybody who watched. Hit me up for it. I've had a few people, new and old, say what I'm doing is dope. I appreciate that. Gives me motivation and shit to keep going forward. Whether you keep watching or not, I'll be here. You know, come back whenever. I don't plan to ever take these videos down. It'll be a cool moment to look back on forever. So the second half will definitely be better than the first. The last few videos just been a little dull because we're busy, man. I keep telling y'all, we're busy. Once we figure this shit out though, it's back on lock. Like we're doing what we're posting. So big things to come. But I got this for y'all, you know. I got this for y'all for right now. Yap sessions galore recently. Oh well, deal with it. I'll definitely show y'all the car soon. That'll probably be in the next video. Had to get this out there for y'all. I mean, I keep putting shit off to put other things first. Gotta get this out there for y'all. Gotta stop being late. Gotta get back on schedule. Yeah, man. Halfway point. I'll see y'all at the finish line.